everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, today we're going to make something super easy, but it is the sweetest and the cutest. Stay tuned. Y'all, welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends, and welcome back to all of my longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for making the choice to stop by to see what I might be up to. Well, today I think you're going to like it because it's going to be something that is so useful and so easy to make. And if you love snowmen, make sure that you stick around for this whole video because I think you're going to love it. So I'll give you a closer look at what this is in just a minute, but y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at today's awesome project. When finished, it is going to measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it is approximately, a 1/4 of an inch deep. Yours can be deeper because I'm going to show you a process on how you can do just that. But isn't this so stinking cute? And here's what we have on the inside. So I haven't decided if I want to do anything here yet. I have something in mind, and maybe I'll have enough paper left over to be able to do it. So what I did is I wanted to create some custom notepads, something that was unique and different. So what I did was I created some little digital templates to be able to use as a notepad. So on the inside here, we have the same little snowman, a bow, and then let it snow. And that is on every page of this notepad. So even though I used my reptile adhesive on this, you are able to tear away the pages if you want. Then I made a little cover for it. I punched out one of the snowmen. And in the end, we have the sweetest, cutest little snowman notepad. Easy peasy to make. So I said I wanted to create some digital notepads, and I did. These are all going to be Christmas themed. I am working on some more themes, but these are my Christmas ones. And there is that snowman, absolutely adorable. Then we have a penguin and Marion Bright, and it's framed in black plaid. Then we have this beautiful red and white Merry Christmas with a nice little red bow across the top and Merry Christmas stamped on each one. And then we have Fa La La with a nice little Christmas tree framed out in a red polka dot border. These are absolutely gorgeous, so easy to work with. They are available on my website, so if you want to get these, you can print them. I'm going to show you how to cut them out so that you can make your own notepads with these. Oh, and I forgot to show you the Snowman page. So this is the Snowman page that I use to cut out my snowman that goes on the front. This will also be included with the digital file. So let's do it. All right, y'all, so in my pad I have 20 notepad pages. There are 4 on each sheet. So I printed off 5 pages to be able to make this. And I don't know if you're able to see that very faint line that runs this way and this way. Those are your cut marks. Now, when you cut this on your trimmer, you're cutting through these marks, so they will not be there. But what I'm going to do is show you exactly how I cut it. So I'm placing it in at 4 1/4, and I'm cutting. So I cut through the cut marks, and you don't see them. But even if you did, they're very faint, so they won't interfere with your project. Then we're going to cut on this side at 5 1/2. So we just go through and we cut all of these 4 1/4 in one direction, 5 1/2 in the other. So let's go ahead and do this one. And I'll cut at 5 1/2 in this direction. And 5 1/2 in this direction. So I have already cut out the others. So now I have a stack of 20. Now they're pretty even, But if they weren't, you can clip them and just go back with your ruler and trim up wherever you need to trim. But mine are pretty even, and yours will be too, because we have those cut marks as guides. So I'm going to take 2 of my clips. This is a process that you guys have seen me do a lot, and it's one of my favorite ways of being able to make a notepad. And so I'm going to take my glue, and when I put my glue on, I am going to be very generous with my glue, and I am using my reptile adhesive. So I am putting it there. Then I'm going to take my finger and just go across and just make sure that I have that glue touching every page. Now what I should have done, and I completely forgot, was to put my chipboard backer on. That's not going to be a problem, because once this glue sets up a little bit, then we'll go back and we'll add that backer. So let's just take this and let it sit and dry for about 15 minutes, and then I'll be back. Alright, so while my pages are drying, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the chipboard backer for this. I should have cut it out and attached it while I was gluing the pages together. I didn't, but that's okay. You know, we can always fix those little mistakes that we make. So I want it to be the same size as the pad itself, so I'm going to cut this at 4 1/4, and it's the lightweight chipboard. This is the chipboard that normally is in the packs whenever I get paper in the mail from a company. They will sandwich that paper in between some chipboard, and it's a very lightweight chipboard. And then I'm going to trim this at 5 1/2, just a little bit larger than 5 1/2. So now I'll take my finger blade and just cut it. So now I'm going to go ahead and just bring this back in, because it is a little dry, and it's dry enough for me to be able to take it and add to it. So I'm just going to take it like this. Bring in my handy dandy reptile adhesive and just go ahead and place some along the back to join the chipboard to the actual project itself. And there we go. So we just need to let that dry. Alright y'all, so now we're all nice and dry. We have our chipboard cover on the back, and we are able to just flip through. I'm not going to do a full flip through because I do want this to dry a little bit more, but I'm going to show you how to place the cover on. So I made this cover digitally, and I was debating whether or not to put it in the package because it takes a lot of ink, but I am going to include this page in the package, and you can decide if you want to print this or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this at 4 1/4, and now we can take it and put it on the front like that, and I'll just clip it like this. And now I'm going to take my stylus and just press it against the top of the pad to get a little score. And now I can take this and just fold it from the front to the back. And now I'll use my big old spatula to get my crease the way that I want it. Turn it over and get that creased on the back. So now I can take my tape and just use my tape runner to stick it. And then I can just stand it up and fold that over. And there is my front cover. I am going to open this, and I think I'll see if I can get just a little bit of this. and turn it into a little pocket. So I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4, and then I'm just going to cut like that. And now I'll take some glue, place some glue here, and some glue right here. We can take this and we can put it right there. So let's just go ahead and get that nice and stuck. And so now I'm just going to take my scallop punch, and I am going to punch out one of these. And you'll notice on this sheet, that'll also be in the digital file, you have different sizes. So just in case you don't want a snowman as big as mine, I am just going to take some tape and we're going to take this snowman and put him right there. And so there, y'all, that is how easy it is to make this sweet little snowman notepad. Isn't that just adorable? And on this one, I took some red gems and just went around the scallop, but you can do it with or without. On this one, I added a pocket on the inside. On this one, I didn't, but I might go back and do that because I fully intend to either use these or gift these because they are so stinking cute. So if you are interested, I do have this listed on my website. Again, these are the prints that you get. You get the snowman, the Marion Bright with the penguin, the Fa La La, this one, and then Merry Christmas. You'll also get a page of snowmen so that you can download and cut out to use on yours. And I will include the snowflake background paper that I created in case you want yours to look just like this. There's nothing wrong with it because these are so stinking cute. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this super sweet way to make your own notepads, to personalize those notepads. Because even though you might be using a template, you can go in and add your own embellishments, completely up to you. I hope that you've enjoyed this because I have. I think that these are just so stinking cute and I can't wait for you to make yours. So as always, my friends, thank you so much for being here. Y'all be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.